everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and it's another Wing It Wednesday. Only today we're not going to do a dinner that we're going to wing it together. So if you're wondering what Wing It Wednesday is, it's this new series that I just thought of one day when I was trying to wing some dinner together for you guys to watch me video and for me to feed my husband and myself after work. A long day and I was tired. Used what I had all around, which I do a lot anyway, but I didn't have a plan of what to make for dinner. So it's Wing It Wednesday. So tonight we're going to do Wing It Wednesday dessert style. Only because I have to get together a dessert for something I'm going to tomorrow. And I'm like, what am I going to make? But you know, I have my trusty standbys. And if you've watched my videos for a while, you know that I do like my cake mixes. Because they're so great in a pinch. And when you're tired and you just don't have a lot of time and you just want to get something thrown together. So I know I'm going to start with this, but now I got to go through my cupboards, see what I got. Something that won't take very long, probably less than 30 minutes maybe, something like that, and we'll throw it together and see what we come up with, okay? So let's Wing It Wednesday dessert style. Cheers! Okay, I think we're going to make just simple chocolate chip cookie bars using the cake mix. So you need your cake mix. You can use white, you can use yellow. I thought I'll do a double chocolate one. And I have chocolate chips in the cupboard, so I'm going to bring those out. It'll take about 2 eggs, and I think it's a 1/3 cup of oil. We're going to mix it all together and bake it in the oven, and it's going to be an easy, yummy dessert that I don't have to put a lot of thought into, and everyone will love it. So that's what we want. Goodness. All right, so I'm going to start with the cake mix. I love cake mix anything. You know what's funny? If I like it for the convenience, I'm not a huge, I could care less if I eat cake or cupcakes. Personally, I think cupcakes are messy. So I'd rather eat cake than a cupcake. Although some of them are very cute. But I don't care. I could care less if I had cake. But I do enjoy making cake mixes into other things. One, for the convenience, the ease, and all that stuff. And two, I don't know, sometimes you get very creative and they turn out tasting different than the cake, right? So that was a 1/3 cup of oil. Veggie oil, whatever, pretty much any kind of oil, really, if you want to. Let's get this mixed up. Okay, I am going to add just a little bit of vanilla just to give it a little, you know, semi-homemade taste, right? Right? Am I right? You know, I'm right. Chips. So a full bag of chips. Oh, hold on. So real quick, this one is still discovering all parts of the home and all things, and now he's getting big enough where he jumps on a little box, which I kind of taught him to do, so I can't bitch about it, right? Jumps on the little box, jumps on the stool, and jumps on the counter. I don't have a problem with our cats being on the counter because I feed them on the counter. I personally think kids are dirtier than cats, but that's my opinion. But so anyway, but he's just learning and exploring, and it's so stinking cute to watch him. But he keeps getting into everything, you know what it's like. So I had my cupboard open with all the vanillas and all the stuff in it. Left it open. We can't do that. He hasn't ever seen that cupboard yet. And all I see is his little butt going in the corner of this cupboard. So, no. Oh, I'm distracted, Mom. Probably by a bug. Yeah. Okay. Enough with that. Let's get back to what we were doing. All right. Well, I got these open. So I guess that was a good little intermission. You could put nuts in here too, but I don't know. I guess I don't know if the people I'm bringing this to, I don't want to take the chance. You know what I mean? So I won't. But we're just going to mix it up kind of casually in here. That's good enough. And now I greased a 9x13 pan with like Pam or whatever that stuff is. And oh, look at all those chocolate chips. You could really kind of make it cool and do white chocolate chips in there. Whatever chips you have. Peanut butter with yellow cake mix, peanut butter with white cake mix. That would be good. Chocolate or chips. All right, so I already sprayed this. Like I said, it's going to be very thick. Any of the cake mix things that you do is always going to be thick. So when you're improvising and making them into something else. Does anyone remember the show, the Semi-Homemade with Sandra? Oh shoot, what's her name? Sandra D? Sandra something. I used to like that show. I still follow her on Facebook. I have some of her cookbooks somewhere. Oh, this is a thick one. Did I put the oil in? Oh, yeah. Like, shoot. Got a little distracted by the baby. I do have my oven preheated at 350. And we are going to bake this once we get this in this pan for about 20-25 minutes. You know the rule by taking the toothpick and making sure it's clean. Obviously, you're probably going to hit a chocolate chip or two. So keep that in mind. Let me try it twice. They'll be cool. They will last for just on the counter. Cover them up 3 to 4 days. So if you have them that long. Okay. It's probably not the best spatula for this. Okay, how's it work out? Goodness gracious. Probably should have got a metal one. It always amazes me, and I know baking is a science, but you can't wing it, right? But it amazes me how you can just tweak something little and something will come out so different than what you're used to in a baking recipe. Okay, my hand is killing me. Look how pretty they look and they're not even baked. All right, and that's as good as it's gonna get. So 350 for about 20-25 minutes. Okay, they're done. They look amazing. I look like I have baked for hours and I haven't. And they're cooling. They're still very warm, so I'm not gonna cut them, and I don't want to cut them really right now anyway because I'm gonna tray them up in the morning to the place that I'm gonna take them to. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed Wing It Wednesday, dessert style, and use what you have, man. Look through some cupboards, find some stuff, throw it together, and wing it Wednesday. Cheers!